Pimped out rides, historical mansions, and mink eyelashes? When you're the top power couple in all of music, you spend your money on whatever you want, even if that happens to be outrageously expensive eye hair customization. Here are some of the ways Jay-Z and Beyoncé spend their fortune. Jay-Z and Beyoncé apparently decided that you can't put a price on love after the birth of their daughter Blue Ivy. Her parents dote on her so much, there have even been talks of the cutie allegedly becoming a true diva already, spoiling Blue in the most outrageous ways. The A-list couple decided to start with their gift-giving fiesta on her first birthday, according to The Sun. The mag claimed Blue got an $80,000 diamond-encrusted Barbie, which was customized with a reported 160 of the gems, plus white gold jewelry. A source dished, "Nothing's been too big or expensive for their little princess. They wanted her first birthday to set the tone for the rest of her life. They work hard for their money, and the first thing they want to spend it on is their baby girl." As their teeny tot grew, it didn't mean her parents doted on her any less. In 2016, Blue accompanied her mom to the VMAs, decked out in some mega fashionable threads. According to The Hollywood Reporter, her dress cost a whopping $10,950. Of course, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's twins, who were born in 2017, are also deserving of the royal treatment that was, up until now, only reserved for Blue Ivy. Even their official debut to the masses was done extravagantly, with Beyoncé's now iconic Instagram post that, according to The Guardian, garnered 700,000 likes within 30 minutes. Even before Sir and Rumi Carter were out of the womb, their parents made sure they'd be welcome to the world in style. According to OK, the couple reportedly coughed up nearly $80,000 on matching gold cribs for their tots, along with a pair of 18-karat gold dodo bassinet cots, worth almost $40,000 each. As a rep for the company dished to the mag, the Dodo Bassinet Gold Edition is astonishing, magnificent, and admirable, as only the finest works of art can be. If that's not enough, the Carters also reportedly dished out nearly $83,000 on a diamond-encrusted gold dummy, earning it the title of the world's most expensive pacifier. Talk about a tough registry to shop for. There's no denying Jay-Z and Beyoncé are huge fans of Paris. So much so, in fact, the duo single-handedly helped the Louvre break their visitor record in 2018. Wondering just how the A-list couple achieved such a feat? They shot their Ape music video there, of course. A testament to just how much the A-list couple makes, they rented out the entire museum to shoot the video, which included works such as the Mona Lisa and the consecration of Emperor Napoleon and the coronation of Empress Josephine. According to The Guardian, the 10.2 million people who came to the museum in 2018 marked a 25% rise in visitors, beating the previous record of 9.7 million visitors in 2012. Another flex for the superstar duo? Whenever they fly into the city of romance, they stay in the priciest hotel available. According to People, their go-to spot is a 2-story penthouse suite at the Hotel Les Maurice, overlooking the Tuileries Garden. Available for a jaw-dropping $20,000 a night, the suite is complete with a private kitchen, a glass-enclosed dining room, and an enormous private open-air terrace. Not too shabby. When you're Jay-Z and Beyoncé, you make sure that every nest you live in gives you an opportunity to be absolutely lavish and safe. In 2017, the couple paid $88 million for their sprawling LA mansion, as reported by the Los Angeles Times. Surprisingly, the couple actually took out a mortgage, albeit a monster-sized one of $52.8 million. However, purchasing the pad wasn't the sole expense for the A-listers, who, according to the building permits obtained by TMZ, began plans to convert the compound into a fortress, adding a new 10-car carport and 2-car garage, complete with living quarters and security guard rooms. If their secure Bel Air haven isn't enough, there's also their 100-year-old $26 million Hamptons home. The 12,000-square-foot estate has 7 bedrooms and 7.5 bathrooms, along with one extra special treat. According to Trulia, the previous owner carefully rotated the original house 90 degrees, so the historic triple-height studio room, which faced north, is now a 30-feet-high living room looking west over the pond. Even when the Carters aren't buying properties, you can be sure their rentals will also cost a pretty penny. According to Trulia, the couple dished out $400,000 a month on an absolutely stunning Malibu rental, with amenities such as a library, gourmet kitchen, wine cellar, full gym, movie theater, a kid-friendly waiting pool, guest home, and tennis courts. Back in 2011, during a tell-all documentary titled Year of 4 for MTV, Beyoncé mused, "I'm always happy when I'm surrounded by water. I think I was a mermaid. The ocean makes me feel really small and it makes me put my whole life into perspective. It humbles you and makes you feel almost like you've been baptized. I feel born again when I get out of the ocean." Jay-Z apparently took some pointers from the doc, since he bought his wife a private island in the Bahamas for over $2 million in 2013. A source revealed to The Sun, "Jay's been looking for a private island for the family. He's getting it partly to mark their 5th wedding anniversary, but also, with B back in the spotlight, it's getting impossible for them to do normal things such as go to the beach with Blue. A private island means they'll be able to have quality time with minimum staff and security." The tab dished that the island is a short flight from Miami, and that there's poor phone reception and no satellite TV. That being said, when you're in the spotlight as much as the Carter Knowles brood, maybe going totally off-grid is the way to go. Cars are a total indulgence on which both Beyoncé and Jay-Z love spending their hard-earned dollars. According to the New York Post, the 99 Problems rapper bought his lady a vintage 1959 Rolls-Royce convertible for her 25th birthday in 2006, reportedly paying a sweet $1 million. The gift was definitely fit for the queen that B is. The starlet returned the favor a few years later, buying her hubby a $2 million Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport for his 41st birthday. As reported by Fox News in 2010, the whip was the world's fastest road car at the time, capable of a top speed of 253 miles per hour and achieving 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. While Jay-Z grows older with a need for speed, B is doing the opposite, trading in the convertibles and sports cars for something more practical. According to the Daily Mail, in 2011, Beyoncé swapped in the car she drove for a $1 million Mercedes van. Not a regular van, of course. She requested hand-stitched Italian leather seats be installed in cream with chestnut lining. If that's not enough, the van was also decked out with a full bathroom that includes a shower, sink, and even a toilet. If you want to maintain your status as music's power couple, you have to ensure you look fresh at all times. Cue Johnny Cake, Jay-Z's personal barber. Not just your average barber, Johnny Castellanos, known as Johnny Cake or even better, the quote Kobe Bryant of barbers, has to be available 24/7 whenever Hova rings. As noted by NorthJersey.com, Johnny Cake started cutting Jay-Z's hair when he was 18 years old, and to this day still flies to wherever the rapper is to keep things looking good. Johnny Cake told the site, "I always had it in my mind that I need to be the coolest barber out there, and that's how I'm going to attract other customers who are high profile. I'm with Jay-Z, so I can't act like a groupie or be super excited. Pretty sweet gig." And it's not just Jay-Z's hair that he gets to cut. Johnny Cake's hands have also graced the heads of Tyler the Creator and Kanye West, to name a few. Yet in an interview with Complex, the barber still sounded remarkably down-to-earth, saying, "It's dope that people are willing to pay for my expenses and my daily rate to fly me out for a haircut. It's crazy. It's a blessing, and still to this day I'm very humbled when I get those calls." Beyoncé and Jay-Z are so incredibly rich, it's nearly impossible to fathom what they may deem as normal spending habits. The VH1 show The Fabulous Life of chronicles just this, discussing the lifestyles of the A-list elite. One episode of the series profiled the Carter Knowles, giving fans a sneak peek into some of the couple's most outlandish expenses. According to the show, Queen Bee allegedly rocks $60 per day mink eyelashes. It may not appear to be a lot of money, except for the fact that she doesn't reuse them. If she wears a fresh pair daily, her little habit comes out to almost $22,000 a year. So what makes mink lashes so sought after instead of regular synthetic ones? San Francisco lash expert Michelle Nicole spoke to Racked, explaining, "Mink lashes are really superior in the sense that they have this really fluffy, natural look. Even regular extensions applied lash by lash can have a strip-esque look because they're made by machines. The mink ones, because they're made of hair, take on their own natural look. There's basically no way for anyone to tell they're not real." As their empire grows, the couple spares no expense when it comes to fun with their close friends. According to People, in 2011 when Jay-Z had his Watch the Throne release party in Miami, he reportedly dropped $250,000 solely on champagne, leaving a $50,000 tip too. It doesn't even have to be a special occasion for the A-list pair to have a wild night out either. According to The Mirror, the duo partied one night at Atlanta's Club Rain, spending a reported $100,000 on booze for VIP guests. The Carters also enjoy meals at Le Cirque, one of New York's most prestigious restaurants. According to Business Insider, guests at the top-tier spot also include members of the Rolling Stones, former US presidents, even the Pope. As a former Big Apple socialite told Vanity Fair of the restaurant, that was the place where you used to see everyone you knew, and when there was somebody you didn't know, everybody wanted to know. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.